With Liverpool, goals from Mo Salah saw Liverpool pick up 3 points. Tricky away game. Let's not forget they've beaten Arsenal, they've beaten City. Vitality Stadium, not for everyone, Rob, but it was for Liverpool on Saturday.
We down at 10 men.
You can win with 10 men. It is possible.
Yeah,
do you know what? That is a seismic win for Liverpool. That is so big.
Yeah, big win.
You know, all the eyes were on this game. Now all the eyes are on the Everton game. Now all the eyes after that would be on Newcastle and City. I get it. Your next game is the biggest game. But that game there, do you know what? The first half an hour, Bournemouth were really good. They put us under it. Obviously, they missed a couple of chances as well. We missed a couple.
Kluivert's been banging in shot after shot. Wicked goals. Man's about 5 yards out and blasts it over.
Well,
that was a Rosenthal.
That's how it goes, yeah.
That was a Rosenthal.
How it goes when luck's on your side, eh?
Yeah, but the thing is, I was saying to a couple of... No, you know, I'm gonna come to you, right? I was saying it to a couple of my Arsenal friends. The thing is, right, is that in every game sometimes teams can miss chances, but it's what you do when you get yours.
Exactly.
And that's what's sad.
And do you know what? The penalty as well. Let's not forget, we beat United 7-0 2 years ago. The game after, we go to Vitality. We lose 1-0 and Salah missed the penalty that game.
Yeah.
And do you know what? The actual technique, because sometimes if you go with the laces, you are risking where the ball ends up a little bit because you're going for power more than placement. But to keep that down, right in the side netting, that's an unreal penalty. And obviously...
Was it a penalty?
Well, that's what we're going to talk about now. Originally, when I first saw it, I said, there's no way that's a penalty. He's tripped himself up. But the clip that kind of went viral immediately after, they're missing a second before that where Cook actually does make contact with him. They've said on Match of the Day now that they're leaning towards it at full speed. When you're running like that, you get a clip. His inside of his left leg of Cook hits the outside of his left boot with Gakpo. And he goes down. Listen, if we didn't get a penalty, it might have gone to VAR. I was shocked originally, like I said, because I never thought it was a pen. But in hindsight, football's a great thing. You can slow it down at half-time, speed it up, look at it in frame by frame. And in the end, I've come to the decision that it was a penalty just.
Initially, when I seen it, I thought it was a penalty. But then I actually second-guessed myself. So it was a close one. It was a close one.
Well, when I first saw it, I thought, because I saw just the initial one that was sort of going viral. I'm like, what's that? This guy's obviously tripped himself up. Although, I remember looking at the time thinking, the player's not complaining.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
so he's always looking for something.
Not one player.
Yeah, I'm like, how come he ain't complaining? And when you saw the next angle, he does clip him. And the thing is about it, right? Even though it's really soft, but if you are running at speed and someone clips you, you're
gonna fall.
You can fall.
Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna fall.
And that was the
I think it's one of those that if it's given on the field,
you can't overturn it.
Yeah, you can't overturn
but
it.
if it's not given, that wouldn't have, I don't think VAR would have said, go and look at
and
it.
And that was the half an hour mark that Liverpool scored. Bournemouth scored an offside goal after that, just offside. Kirkes, good work. Brooks, good finish. But then these are the warning signs. You need to wake up, Liverpool. Going into half-time 0-0, thinking, right, control, do what we do under Slot. We get the second goal. But 20 seconds into the second half, Kluivert has a free header. Luckily, he bumps into Semenyo, so they kind of get on top of each other. But that is another warning sign. Minutes later, Kluivert misses that howler, and you're thinking, right, what are we going to do to react to that? McAllister may be fortunate not to get a second yellow, but Arne Slot doing what every top manager does when your players, your central midfield players in that position where he could pick up a red, take him off. And the last month, the timing of Slot subs has been unbelievable. Brings on Curtis Jones 5 minutes later, settles the game, gives it to Salah. And it's a little bit naive from Kirkes to... He's got his arms behind the back and he's showing him inside as if to say, bend it round me, do what you normally do and finesse it in the top corner. Maybe you try force him down the line, but it's Mo Salah. And we know what he's going to do. Did you see the guy on Twitter? He said, he's going to finesse it in the corner. And he finessed it in the corner.
That's cash money.
That's cash money all day long.
Yeah,
you can't miss it. And, you know, Salah now 178 goals. Overtakes your boy Frankie Lamps.
That's massive.
I think he's scored 20 goals in a season for 5 seasons plus now. And the consistency at the levels, even if he's having a quiet game, even if he's giving passes away, even if he's missing chances, that's what wins you titles with players like him who can just go, I'll decide this. You lot are all pissing around. I'll decide this now. I'll just whack it in the top bins. And then after that, we started taking the piss. Virgil was doing no-look back passes. Do you know what I mean? Alisson made an unbelievable save at the end. That was maybe Liverpool's biggest win of the season.
Yeah, I agree. I thought Bournemouth played well, though.
They did. On another day, they scored 2.
Sort of game you would expect
11 games unbeaten.
Semenyo, all these guys, Kluivert, you know,
the post,
they've got a very good team. I don't know where they'll finish, Bournemouth, because they play some of the best football in the league.
Yeah.
They do. They definitely could make Europa League. I think they'll take anything. Obviously, I don't think they've won a trophy in their history.
Would their stadium even be allowed to compete in Europe? Would they
think
have
it would.
woods?
Yeah. I mean,
would,
listen,
yeah.
I was there.
I've seen smaller
That
grounds.
stadium in
But that's
Girona.
like-
That
when
Girona
it's
stadium
full,
is
it'd be
nowhere near as
17
good as
or
Bournemouth.
something.
Yeah.
I think
When
Bournemouth
it's full,
12,
I was
isn't it?
watching your preview.
12?
Julian
Yeah,
said
yeah,
it
I
was
think so.
what, and then the guy corrected him. That was funny.
But it's a small stadium.
No, it
Girona.
is, bro.
Yeah.
Bournemouth Stadium's better than Girona's.
Yeah, I'd
Much
agree.
better. So
open air as well, innit?
Yeah, they'd be allowed in.
So yeah, man. But how did you feel when you saw Liverpool getting that win?
Gutted. But it was an impressive win. You know what I mean? Because Bournemouth are a very good side. It's tough there, and they've been playing really well. They've been one of the informed teams. So that was a really impressive win by Liverpool. I do think. Listen, only you can lose the league.
I
I
agree.
feel
Totally agree.
only you can throw it away. You know what I mean? That lead, the games are going,
It's only 6
ticking
points,
down. It's only
but
6
they've got a
points,
game in
but
hand.
Yeah,
they've got a game
yeah.
in hand. Only they can throw it away. Like a couple of bad games.
It's all in your hands.
But, you know, it is.
And remember, Arsenal have to go to Anfield as well.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could just kill it with that. Well, when's that? That's 8.
May the 10th.
35th game.
Oh, so
Could be the game we win the league.
Maybe.
Whoa.
Could
Don't
be over
be
by then.
Could get a guard of honour. Oh, can
Could
you
also,
imagine the scenes, guys?
yeah, it could fall away a little bit.
No, it could,
that
and
could be
you're
the
right,
game where
Rob.
we pull it back.
And you
never
are
know.
right. Liverpool can only lose this league because of us and our own failings or whatever from here on in.
At
So
the moment,
Liverpool,
you're looking strong. I think as well.
every test that someone's thrown at us, we keep
Yeah.
delivering with the answer.
I think your defence is looking. Do
you know what?
I think that if Van Dijk, everyone keeps saying Salah, I think Van Dijk.
He is just a
If
joke,
he stays
mate.
fit.
He's so good,
Yeah,
Flex.
no, you're not getting that.
You know what? At the minute, I was thinking about it the other day. We've got the best defence in the league, conceded the least goals. Got the best attack in the league, scored the most goals, and I think we've got the best midfield in the league. The versatility
It's up
and
there.
what they can give you is
Some
unreal.
people say Newcastle.
So big up the Reds, man. We keep going. These lot on Thursday. Burst their bubble. We'll speak about that at the end. Back into super chats.
Oh,
Garbo.
yeah.
Abby, were you watching the Arsenal School City yesterday in the TalkSport studios because you looked a bit bored? Or were you amazed that you were actually watching football?
I was shocked that Arsenal actually played some free-flowing football.
I was
but
as well.
I've watched my own team score
That we
City
don't
at
score.
the Etihad, and
don't- we-
also knocked them out.
Here's
the
one
cup,
for you,
so
Ab.
Remember,
don't chat
Abby,
to me about
just
City.
for that, we
Don't chat to me about City.
we don't
Get
score
every
goals, and we
light
only scored them from set
Rah.
pieces.
light work.
Last year,
Yeah. I was in shock yesterday. I was in shock
We
that
only
there was
scored
an
from set
Arsenal side that
pieces.
actually turned
We
up and
don't-
thought, I'm going to
yeah.
play football.
no goals from set
Shocked.
pieces yesterday. 5 goals.
Shocked.
Abby,
Yeah.
here's a good one from you
Oh,
from
God, keep
Dial
going on.
Square. Abby, are Arsenal still like Stoke City?
Yeah, but not yesterday. They were good yesterday.
To be fair, even Stoke beat Liverpool 6-1 once.
Yeah.
No?
Gerald's last game.
Crazy
Yeah.
things have happened.
Howler that was. Sheldon Jackson, thoughts on Gabriel Marcotti saying he would rather have Kai Havertz over Ollie Watkins yesterday on ESPN, saying he wouldn't drop Kai for Ollie.
Well, Ollie's missed a lot of big chances this season.
That's
I was
your boy,
shocked.
innit?
So is
I
mine.
saw
was
that
shocked
stat
when,
the other day where they reckon he's missed more chances than
used to
Havertz.
See? So you're cussing out Havertz, mate.
But I still like. I still
Come on.
like. I
He's
like
better
Ollie
than
Watkins.
Watkins.
An out and out striker.
Wake up, man.
Yeah.